Thanks, guys. It has been a crazy season so far in college basketball, especially for the Big Ten.
That's right, Taylor. But before we jump to hoops, we have an update on another Iowa team that drew national attention this school year.
That's right, Zach. 2 senior football players have not played their final downs just yet. Iowa tight end Henry Krieger-Coble and center Austin Blythe have been invited to participate in the 2016 Reese's Senior Bowl.
Now, Iowa football has had representation in the Senior Bowl every season since 2002, and this marks the 5th straight year that more than one Hawkeye player has been invited.
Taking it to the court, though, the Iowa women's basketball team has struggled in the fourth quarter their last few games.
Yeah, they really have, and it was a slow start Wednesday night that made the Hawkeyes fight from behind. I was courtside of the contest and have more. It was a little too late for the Iowa women's basketball team tonight inside Carver Hawkeye Arena. The squad fell behind early in the first half and was fighting constantly in the second half, going on a 16-3 run at one point, but it wasn't enough as Iowa was given their 4th loss of Big Ten play by the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Congratulate Penn State. I thought they came out and played a great game. Couldn't tell that that team was on a 5-game losing streak. They came out inspired. They came out with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and they took it at us.
Iowa was beat in just about every single major statistical category. The squad also shot a season-low 16% from beyond the three-point arc.
Collectively, we need to play better defense. We have to be able to stop a drive, be in proper help side, but it's definitely not one area it's collectively we need.
And now the Iowa women's basketball team is hoping that they are able to bounce back with a chip on their own shoulder. But the week isn't over for the Hawkeyes as they have another Big Ten opponent later on in the week.
We got to take these losses to heart now. We really got to start focusing on, okay, we lost that one. Like, you don't want to play us next because we're hungry for a win right now.
It's on to West Lafayette to take on the Purdue Boilermakers for Coach Lisa Bluter and her crew for a chance to get back to 500 in Big Ten play. Reporting inside Carver Hawkeye Arena, Zach Mackey, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Iowa has lost 4 of its last 5 games, but as you said, they have a chance to change with another game right around the corner. But before the women's next conference matchup, the men take on Big Ten opponent Rutgers this Thursday evening.
The team is 5-0 in Big Ten games so far this season, and Rutgers just 0-6.
As for Iowa, a lot of their success is coming from their offensive production and their ability to move the ball. I tell you more about the sharing that seems to be taking place.
We got 2 point guards on the floor and 3 guards.
With Coach McCaffrey giving the green light on more of a motion offense, this lets his team have a little more freedom than most.
Lots of times in most games we don't run sets every time down. Lots of times we're just running our motion. Fran gives us a lot of freedom, and especially at the end of the game, we're looking for an easy layup or looking to, run a little bit of clock and then maybe score later.
That freedom needs one thing though. Execution.
You got to come down and you got to execute, whether we're in motion or whether we're running sets. You got to execute. You got to get a shot up.
The flow of Iowa's offense could come with the team's unselfishness when it comes to sharing the ball.
This team, we definitely share the ball, but I wouldn't say last year's team didn't. Just different guys on the floor, different times, and we've really been cohesive this year, and we've been sharing the ball and just trying to continue to get better.
The next key to this offensive production is communication, and not just from Coach McCaffrey.
It can't consistently be me that is communicating with these guys on what they need to be doing, what they're not doing.
One guy who does this pretty well, though?
Woodbury's really good at it. He's constantly talking to the young guys. He's really helped Ahmad tremendously. Dom, so is Utah.
You could say that this team focuses more on what they are good at, and this offensive formula is definitely one of those many things.
Now, there have been some different hairstyles from this group this year for the men's basketball team, especially from Germany native Dom Ewell.
We've seen the wild hairstyle from him, but most recently some braids. But unfortunately, the braids rest in peace now.
Because there was a rubber band missing, so it kind of opened up. That's why I took it out. We'll be back though.
What are you thinking, Taylor? Put some braids in?
I was seriously thinking that. I was gonna braid it all up. Seriously, I think you should go
cut
bald
it off.
though.
Just cut it all off.
You should go bald.
There you go.
No, I'm just
cut
kidding.
it all off.
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for sports.
We'll see you back here on Sunday, where we'll catch you up on all the Hawkeye athletics taking place over the weekend. Back to you guys at the desk.